Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you are well. Here we go then with the weekly reading. So this is where I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead, and we're going to see what's coming up. I am going to clarify using a second deck, and that is always over on YouTube. Also, if you're watching on TikTok, what with the TikTok ban potentially happening, find me on Instagram, find me on YouTube. All of the links are in my bio, okay? Microblonde Tarot, I'm everywhere apart from Instagram. I'm Microblonde Wellness, okay? So let's have a look. What does the week ahead have in store, and what do we need to know? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, interesting. So we open with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is all about action or communication. Okay, so there could be some sort of important incoming conversation, message, email, communication at the beginning of the week. Obviously, give or take a little bit because we can't narrow down energy to exactly day by day, but we're doing our best for the very near future. So some sort of important communication, conversation. Usually for me, the 8 of Wands is incoming, but it could be you that instigates something. It could be a conversation that you've been waiting to have. It's also an action energy, so maybe there is some kind of action needed to, you know, get this going. Day 2, we've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is usually quite a mature energy, somebody quite well established, financially stable, somebody that has achieved and invested a lot in themselves and their life. So it can represent somebody very successful at business, somebody financially very abundant, wealthy, somebody a little bit older. If we're talking about age, sometimes it's mature or older. Now, sometimes this can represent you investing in yourself, investing in, your future, things like that. Sometimes it's someone around you. So it can represent kind of roles like husband, father, business partner, things like that. So there could be someone around you that wants to invest in you. This could be, within a business partnership. This could be somebody wanting to give you some money, somebody to help you get on your feet or help you take the next step in your life, something like that. So when we clarify, we'll get a better idea of what that is. On day 3 here, we get the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is a moving on energy. This person's in the boat with the backpack and they're moving towards something brighter. They're also moving towards calmer waters, okay? So sometimes this can represent an actual change, like moving on from a relationship, moving on from a job. Occasionally it can be actually physically moving somewhere. But this is very much a message of things becoming calmer, more balanced, more settled. But this is also a message around allowing yourself to move forward, okay? So don't keep yourself stuck in the past, or don't keep yourself stuck in a situation that is unsettled, that is choppy, that is not sort of serving you, okay? And this is backed up really by day 4 with the 8 of Cups here, because the 8 of Cups, all of these cups are spilled, okay? They're all broken. And the cups represent emotion, okay? Emotion and feelings. And so it's kind of like saying walk away from things that are broken, that are not working, that are not fulfilling, and move towards something brighter. Both of these cards have got a very bright future here when you look forward. So it's very much this energy of not being scared to walk away from things. Sometimes things don't work out. Sometimes it's devastating, it's heartbreaking, but we don't know what's in the future if we never allow ourselves to move forward, okay? If we're always looking behind us, we can't see what's going to be presented to us. So day 4, 3 and 4 could well be interlinked here. Okay, then we get day 5 and we get the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords can be emotional upset, emotional heartache or turmoil, but it's also an energy of things that can be healed, all right? So once again, if you've been going through something, it could be that now you're going to start to move forward, you're going to focus on your own healing, you're going to focus on sort of repairing the heartache and allowing yourself to be happy, allowing yourself to move forward. I would say that also makes sense because it's followed by the Fool. So on day 6, we get the Fool. The Fool is the first card within the tarot. It's around new journeys, new chapters. It's about embracing change. It can be about taking risks, taking a chance. On this card, this person's literally packed their bag and they're going on a new journey, on a new adventure, on a new chapter. So this all sort of makes sense really for this week, I feel. And this conversation could give you the closure that you need to move forward, or it could give you, you know, an opportunity to go in a different direction, whether that's work or something like that. And in day 7, we get the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is an action card. The Wands, as we said with the 8 of Wands, is an action card. The King of Wands can represent you in your masculine energy, doing, planning, feeling inspired, doing the things that sort of make you feel alive. It can also be about ideas, okay? Ideas coming, you know, to your mind, becoming clearer. Sometimes it can be someone around you. Again, it can be somebody that helps you see things in a different way. It can be somebody that's encouraging you to take action. Sometimes the King of Wands can represent sort of work and business success, but it's actually a very independent energy. So maybe this is saying, look, move on independently, you know, embrace that independence, embrace that inner strength, that spark that you can carry forward, to live the life that you want to live, you know, not be held back by things that haven't been working for you, that haven't been fulfilling you, those kind of things. So it's an interesting week. It's very much a week of change. It's very much a week of lifting your head up and looking to the sun and not being pulled back, you know, and dwelling on things, you know, that are negatively impacting you. So I am going to clarify using a second deck. I'm going to pull some oracle cards. If you can stick around, then please do. And if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, here we go then. Let's clarify the week ahead. We open with the 8 of Wands, some sort of action or communication, which seems to be pivotal for the week ahead. So let's see, what is this conversation around? What is this interaction going to represent? Let's have a look. The Fool. Exactly as we were saying, some sort of new opportunity or new beginning. 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Justice. So yeah, it's about decisions to be made with Justice. Sometimes it can be about legal decisions coming to a closure, enabling you to move forward. We have got the 3 of Swords, so we've got 3 of Swords twice, we've got the Fool twice. But there is going to be some sort of stability that comes from this, or you are being guided to choose some sort of stability for yourself. If it is a legal settlement, for example, maybe that does provide you with financial stability. But it's definitely something around a new chapter or new opportunity here. The King of Pentacles on day 2. Now this could be you being in a financially abundant position on the back of that. Let's see, King of Pentacles here on day 2. The High Priestess, the Moon, and the Knight of Wands. This is revelations, because for me the High Priestess is things unknown, and then the Moon is also things unknown, but eventually it comes to light. There's a revelation. So it could be that, you know, this conversation is a revelation. It brings things to light that you were completely unaware of. But I do see with the Knight of Wands here that this is also linked to communication that then allows forward momentum. Yeah, the Death card. It brings something to a close. There's just a heavy energy on this week ahead that closure needs to happen, and that we cannot hang on to the past. We cannot keep waiting, holding on to something, being in an environment that doesn't fulfill us, putting our future happiness in somebody else's hands. It's very much like taking back your own power. Let's see what this 6 of Swords is about. What is this 6 of Swords? And again, that King of Pentacles can represent investing in yourself now. You know, not relying on anybody else. What is this 6 of Swords about? 3 of Wands. Yeah, at a crossroads. You need to change your perspective. It's almost, I feel like this came up last week. I just got deja vu then. I want to say that I want you to change your perspective, because it feels like you're almost keeping yourself stuck because of how you're looking at something. So I don't know if you're telling yourself, I can't leave this job because I've been there for 20 years, or I can't leave this person because, you know, we've got kids together, or whatever it is. But it's almost like you're keeping yourself somehow stuck. And if you look at things differently, or maybe you have a conversation with someone else that allows you to see something differently, there can be a new beginning here, the Ace of Wands. So let's look at the 8 of Cups, which is day 4. The 10 of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. It's like you've fought for so long. See, the Seven of Wands is like a very defensive energy. It's like a battle kind of energy. And the Nine of Swords is fear. It's fear, it's anxiety, it can be sleepless nights. So fear is holding you back, basically. Fear is the thing that's holding you back from getting to your Ten of Cups. We walk away from the 8, it doesn't serve us, it's broken. We get to the 9, emotional fulfillment, happiness. We get to the 10, completion, having it all. So you can get to the 10, unfortunately you've got to go through the 8 and the 9 to get to the 10. And the thing that's holding you back more than anything is fear. Okay, let's have a look at the Three of Swords. So, this can be emotional turmoil. It very much feels like a bit of a tumultuous week in that sense. Let's see, why have we got the Three of Swords here, I wonder? Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands. Again, it's kind of like there's something new coming in for you. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups suggest like a new love, a new connection, a new beginning, which will help to heal your heart. But once again, I just feel like you've got your blinkers on, like you're resisting anything new. You're resisting any kind of change, you're resisting anybody new, you're resisting anything new. And it's like you're so weighed down, you're so burdened by this that it is causing, you know, a lot of pain. For some of you, there may have even been a third party situation, and this is only going to be for a handful of you. I don't think it's going to be for many of you, but with the Three of Cups coming out there, you could be burdened by a third party situation. But I think that Three of Swords is like, don't keep yourself stuck in a painful situation. Allow yourself to heal, because something better's coming. Let's have a look at the Fool. Are you going to pack that bag? Are you going to take that leap? Are you going to start a new chapter? Hopefully, yes. The Ace of Pentacles and the Strength. This is about courage, the Strength card. Strength and courage. The Ace of Pentacles is, again, it's like the Ace is the beginning and the 10 is the completion. So the Ace is something being offered, okay? For some of you, this could be a new job, because the Pentacles can be around like work, home, family, stability. But it's more like allowing yourself to know that something will come for you, or something better will come for you. Having the courage to do that. Look, the World, closing out a cycle. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. The Fool is the first, and you've got both here. Close something out. Allow yourself to start something new, or at least to be open to the idea of a new journey. The tarot itself is all around the Fool's journey through life, okay? And in day 7, the King of Wands, a very driven kind of energy, a very inspired sort of energy. Why have we got the King of Wands here? Four of Cups, 8 of Cups again, 9 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Interestingly, the beginning of the week and the end of the week seem to be about some sort of exchange. The beginning of the week very much feels like a conversation or some sort of communication. The Six of Pentacles can be taken that way. Sometimes it's about something coming back to you, you know, that you're owed or you've been waiting for in order to close something out. But see, once again, you've got this 8 of Cups. Whatever you're being offered, it just feels so disappointing. It just feels so unfulfilling. And you can fight for it as long as you want. You can fight for this person, if this is a person. You can fight for a situation. You can wait for a promotion, whatever it is. But you're just keeping yourself small, and you're keeping yourself stuck in an energy of like unhappiness and a lack of fulfillment. And yes, change might be horrible. It might be hard. It might not really be what you want. But the energy this week is like, get up and move forward, and don't let anything hold you back, because you can get to this 10 of Cups. You've got a new opportunity, particularly in love, coming forward, but it's almost like it can't come into the energy because you've got to let go of something else. You know, the Two of Wands, you can't hold on to one, can't hold on to both things. You've got to let go of something to take hold of something new. Let's see what the Oracle wants to add. I'm sorry if it's a bit harsh this week. It feels a little bit harsh this week, doesn't it? I'm not trying to tell you off. Let's see what the Oracle wants to add. Fork in the road. I feel like this came out last week. Oh, I literally repeated the same reading. I have to watch it back and see. Exchanging gifts, not for you. Building blocks. So forking the road and not for you, I think is a very clear message that if you're at a decision or a crossroads, whatever you've been hanging on to is not for you, or you need to go away from what's not for you towards what is for you, because there is a gift that will present itself, an opportunity, a person, a situation. Building blocks is rebuilding yourself or building for the future. But even if it feels like this is like a mountain to climb, piece by piece, just one foot in front of the other, one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, and you can get there. So I hope this helps. Sorry if it's a bit of a harsh one this week, and I will see you soon.